Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, I love it. I love it. Do you know what I love the most is when I see every day all the different color hearts are coming out to play. Welcome, everybody. Let's just move the screen down. I've got my suitable candle burning today, the third eye. We're going to tread nice and lightly today. Okay. Tread nice and lightly today. Let's have a look. Daniela, Jessie's here, Gemma's in the house, Jane, Janet, Julie, Kathleen, Eleanor, Claire, Deanne, Margaret's here, Annetta's here. Just say Alison. Alison's here. Jackie's here. Hi, Jackie. Kelly Louise, Deborah. You asked Steve to play the saxophone. Did you say it was me? Did you? Jules is in the house. Necessary is here. Clementina is here. You've caught up. That's good. Don't worry. No stress. Mandy's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are brand new to the tribe, Margaret's here. Just say Margaret, Julie. You should say your sister said, play your saxophone. He's probably thinking, what's going on? What is going on? We are talking about Gems TV. If you are not a Gems TV customer, we're talking Gems TV, UK TV, where crazy things happen. Oh my gosh, this morning, live with Angeline, what was going on? Treats galore. Like, we were so lucky today. So lucky. We had some scheduling problems, so I didn't even know that the read diffusers are going on today. That was tomorrow. That's planned for tomorrow. I'm just looking at the chat. Welcome. So if you are watching this on a rerun, make sure you are watching the chat, because that's where my eyes are keep going over to. I am a busy bee. This is the crazy time because of COVID. Everything's delayed, so it's it's all compounding into one. It's all good. It's all good. Hi, Mum. Angelina's mum's here. Welcome to the tribe. Remember, you don't have to join in the chat. You can just sit and enjoy. This is where we talk about all things law of attraction. We talk about, excuse me, I'm getting comfortable. We talk about healing for ourselves and others. Healing in an energetic sense. Don't forget, we all have the power to heal. It lies within us. We've got trillions of cells in our body. Trillions of cells in our body that will pay attention to our thoughts, and our vibrations. And this is what chakra healing is all about. Yeah, the polar bear. The polar bear was given away today. Phoebe the polar bear, which was, I thought it was tomorrow, but yeah, hi Faye, everyone. Welcome Faye to the tribe. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, do help me grow the channel. And the reason why I say that is because we will be allowed to do videos over 15 minutes. These are going to be longer, of course, because they're live. But for me to jump on and just do a quick video here, there, and everywhere and just upload them for you to enjoy later, I'm limited to 15 minutes. So help me grow the channel, like and subscribe and share with your friends. I'm fiddling around. I'm trying to find the prayer. Where is the prayer? Oh, gosh. I might have to jump onto Facebook. Don't forget, join our tribe on Facebook. We are all together on Facebook. It is called Chakra Healing Angels Spiritual Wellbeing by Gem Auras. Oh, 2 member requests. Let's approve you. In you go. Okay. This is where the tribe, and thank you so much. Post wonderful things, absolutely wonderful things. Thank you so much for that. The inpouring, I have to say, of photos and motivational images, motivational quotes. I'm just scrolling through now. Are just simply gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So everyone, that's just that's incredible. Good morning, everyone. If you are just joining in, we are going to be talking about, oh wow, trying to find the prayer. Winging a prayer, wherever put it. Been a crazy day today. Right, as everyone is rolling in to the group this morning, working through our chakras, as you know, now we've worked on the root. We've worked on the sacral, we've worked on the solar plexus, we've worked on the heart. We've been working quite extensively on the throat. How have you been going on the throat? Now we're moving up to the third eye, the ajna, which is spelled A-J-N-A, which is a Sanskrit word, and it means perceiving or command. This is the center where it deals with our intuition and blocked by illusion. So this is where we really start to tune into our true self. So we've come up through the lower chakras, the three lower chakras, we would call them more the physical chakras, then to the heart, which is the bridge. Now we're getting up to the higher chakras. Now this is where, when you're working with gemstones with the higher chakras, you can mix and match. So we can use amethyst, which is what I use. I'm using last year's candles, and that's my amethyst with the symbol. That's the symbol of the ajna, the third eye. So we've got two large leaves, oops, upside down. And then we've got a triangle that points down. Resonates with the seed mantra Om. Now, I don't know about you, if you've ever seen kids, this is what I love about this. My kids don't really know too much, even though I'm talking about it all the time. You know, if they're taking the mickey out of me, they would sit in a cross-legged position and they do the seed mantra of the root chakra, and they would say Om, which I think is really, really cute. And you'll probably find that throughout the world. That's what people would say. It's a seed mantra, Om. And that's the one that's stuck, isn't it? And yet the root chakra mantra is the one that's stuck. I just find that fascinating. And kids mimic that. How good would it be, though, if kids would be taken through meditation at school? I tell you something right now. If I learnt meditation when I was at school, wow, how incredible would that be? It's never too late, though. Never too late to start. I do meditations with my younger one. He's now over 13. I think I told you this before. Thank you, birdies. I take him on meditations and he can fall asleep just like that. I take him deep down into his root chakra, his safety, his security. Deep down into that. Loves it. He absolutely loves it. Pulse point oils, yes. Sage is a great oil. Rosemary is a great oil for the higher chakras. That's what's the candles burning right there. Yes, I do know with the Advent calendars. Thank goodness they're here on Friday with Ellis and myself, which is perfect because they're 12 doors. So I haven't been stressing too much about those because you can start those on December 12. So 12 doors of chakra. Of course, they don't have to be for Christmas either. This is like a program for chakra. So again, not too stressed that they're delayed, but yeah, excited. Advent calendars, chakra on TV on Friday. Yeah, it would have done a lot of us good. Kids do need it, especially with the stress that they're going on right now, you know. I drove my son to school last night in between doing shows and stuff, and I asked him, does he ever feel anxious? And he said, yeah, all the time. And I said, well, okay, well, what do we do about that? And he said, oh, I just, you know, pack it away and just, you know, won't allow myself. And I thought, wow, okay, this is a 16-year-old that whatever stress it might be due to maybe my divorce or peer pressure, relationship breakup, first relationship breakup earlier in the year, packing feelings away. Okay. Yeah. That's, I need to do something with him. And it just shows you at that early age as well, how then we can hold on to those feelings and they will fester. Don't forget, our chakras are energy centers. That's what chakras are. We're talking about energy centers, and we've got to make sure that all our 7 major, there are over 100 in the body, 108 in the body, around the body, but we focus on the main 7 chakras, which are all connected to the meridians and connected to our endocrine system. That's why we work on the major 7. Oh, a bigger screen. Oh, thank you. So you guys get to see me so raw, because this is my early morning for me. So I'm like, ooh, you get to see me really raw. Yeah. All out in anger, that's the thing, you know. And don't forget, teenagers do go through different things anyway, you know, but having balanced chakras is a really good thing for you to do for yourself. But not only that, then being able to see someone else. You know, you can probably now spot a mile off, I would say now, having your experience now with chakras, someone that maybe has a blockage in their root chakra that doesn't feel safe, secure, feels lackful, always talking about lack. You could probably, experience someone that, you know, the heart's quite closed, or the reverse, overgiving. You probably can pick these things a mile off now. And that's what's so good, because once we see things outside of ourselves, it's kind of like, oh, that's a reminder. Don't forget, when we meet people as well, we are reflected in each other, and that's a good thing worthy of note. You know, if you meet someone, there's something about them that just irks you a little bit. What is that saying that might be inside you still, that's lurking, that needs to be transmuted? That's another good point too. Clementina, so far underactive. Yeah, so our chakras, some of them might be under, some of them might be overactive. Don't forget, if you don't know which one yours is, make sure you watch all the reruns, do our little quizzes, and then you'll find out. And the idea is to get the energy flowing at a speed that is right for you. And that's why I say those words time and time again. And if you do have some overactive, you can drive those energies to the underactive and vice versa. It's incredible. The power of you is incredible. The power of you is incredible. I have to say that twice. Because when you start believing that, that's when the magic happens. It's not outside of ourselves. Massive big learnings going on for me right now. Massive big learnings in my life. You know, being divorced and single now, it's like, wow, things are coming up for me that I've got to deal with head on. And knowing how energy works helps. We can see outside of ourselves and looking in. That's what we need to be able to do. It's like Eckhart Tolle says, you know, be the witness of your own thoughts. Because when you are outside of yourself, and Dr. Joe Dispenza, great work too, talks about when you can then see how you act in certain situations, then you can change that. It's all about changing our perceptions, which are heavily rooted in our subconscious mind, which are put there, remember, from early on. Before you get to the age of 5, we don't even have a conscious mind. Anything that's poured into us when we're young, we're so susceptible. And that's where our paradigms are created, our personality is created. Can we change a personality? People say you can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It does take effort. Yes, it does. It does take being the watcher of your own actions. Yes, it does take. Can we do that through the chakras? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's why a lot of people that start this journey, they give up. They think, oh, it's a bit too hard. I need to sit in a dark room and, om all day long. It's not practical. It's not that at all, as you all know. Yeah, the chakras are all great. Synchronicities as well. You'll start to, as you start to work on your chakras more and know how energy works and know that you are in control of your destiny and your life experience. Remember, we started when we very started, which seems like eons ago, asking for the signs from the universe. Whoops, I'm sitting there holding on to my amethyst. Asking the universe for signs to show you're on the right path, asking your guardian angels for signs that you're on the right path. Make that a daily occurrence, because they're there. Don't forget, we're all connected to the divine, and that's what this is all about. The power of your words, yeah. Another great reading is Florence Scovel Shinn. Beautiful book. I read that from start to finish and then back again. I've got so many paper books that I just keep reading them over and over and over and over again. It's on my pillow now, actually. I read some of that last night. Good. We'll do another lockdown. Self-love, healing as well. All right, everyone. Let's do the prayer. I will find it. So this is the group prayer. Oh, there it is. Thank you, angels. This is the prayer that I wrote, that I call upon the guardian angels for us to be with us, our spirit guides. If you have got yours printed out, you can read along. If not, just feel this in your heart as we say these words. We now invite our guardian angels, our spirit guides, and our ascended masters to come and connect with us now. Assist us to raise our vibrations as we connect together, to bring about healing for ourselves and for those that are joined together within this loving tribe today. Archangel Michael, we ask that you stay present with us, take from us all that no longer serves us, and help us to open our hearts to receive that guided love that flows from you through all of us. And may we carry that throughout our day and spread this love with all. Thank you. So what I thought today is just start quite easy and light, treading carefully with the third eye. There's so much stuff on the internet about, what happens if I open my third eye? Am I then going to become, completely psychic and lose my shit, basically? There's so many people saying that out there. So just be mindful with the third eye. For me, it's just all about intuition. We all have psychic abilities. Don't forget, we are all connected to source energy. It is how much of that we are in allowance of. How much of that are we in allowance of? This is how clairvoyants, of course, tune in. There are different ways they do it. They can tune in via audio, clairaudience, clairvoyance, seeing. Clairsentience is feeling. That's where I feel it. I feel that. When I call upon my angels regularly, I can actually feel next to me on the bed. I think I've shared that story a while ago. I could actually feel something lying on the bed next to me. It's been open to that, and knowing that you're safe at all times. So we'll tread lightly today. We're just going to clear any disillusions that we may have. Just opening that chakra at a speed that is right for you. You know, if you have an overactive third eye, you know, we don't want that either. We want to make sure that we are balanced, that we're in full intuitive state, but not to the detriment of being able to function elsewhere. So that's why we'll go nice and lightly. Angels come as feathers. Yeah, that's me too. See lots of feathers and coins rolling. Always see coins rolling across the ground all the time. Birds too. My granddad comes to me via my blackbird. He's not here today. Or he's having a sleep in. Today is going to be a good day. Yeah. Today is going to be a good day. I will get Phoebe. And then boom. Did you get Phoebe then, Mel? Did you get Phoebe the polar bear? Were you on that show? Your mum sits on your bed, yeah. Yeah, if you're frightened, the angels won't reveal themselves. Physically. My son's seen angels physically. He has physically seen them next to his bed. But again, you have to invite that in. They won't impose themselves unless you ask. We've got to ask. Got to ask for their love, not their love because it's always there. I'll retract that. We've got to ask for their assistance. It's believed that we all have our own guardian angels, at least 2. You can ask their names and they will tell you. Yeah, children and animals are, because they are vibrating higher than we are as adults, because as we grow older, life happens, you know, shit gets in the way. And that's where all the, you know, bit disillusioned in life comes in. Whereas kids are a lot pure in their vibrations, so they see things. That's why, you know, a lot of animals, they're staring at something that, you know, we can't see. Animals are massively intuitive. Massively intuitive. Wow, yeah, orbs. I have a girlfriend actually. I'll have to. In fact, I'll put a link on our group. Inika, she's Dutch. She's beautiful. She photographs orbs. Gorgeous lady here in Australia. She photographs them all the time. Oh, it's incredible. I'll share those because she's beautiful. Beautiful light worker. Gorgeous. Sending hugs. I was just reading, catching up with the chat. Yeah. I like that comment, Jules. Shown or connected with gentle humor. Yeah, we don't want to, we don't frighten ourselves. Don't forget, you know, we're 3D bodies, but we're more 5D. So we're more energetic beings, but you know, we're still in this 3D body having a 3D experience. So anything outside of 3D, that's where people consider paranormal. And what they mean by that, really, it's just not the norm. Not everyone's, you know, tuning into their intuition. You know, even like driving down the street and you have this intuitive knowing not to go down that route. I'm not going to go that way today. I'll go that way today. You don't know why. And then maybe you find out later you know, something happened. There was an accident down there, or the universe is always steering us. Do we pay attention? Not always. Do we pay attention? Eventually, when something happens, like a tower moment, they call it in tarot, don't they? Something happens in your life that, okay, now I need to pay attention to this. You know, my vibrations have been off. My vibrations have been so off. Now the universe is going to step in. Step in. Case in point, my nasty kidney infection back in June when I was hospitalized for a while, quite a while. Ignored all the signs. Ignored all the signs. These things start out energetically. And then if we don't deal with things energetically, this is why this is also important. They do manifest in the body physically. Physically, all the chakras do have a correlating part of the body that they all deal with. So if we don't deal with our energetic stuff, sure as heck down the line, it's going to come out in some sort of physical form. Then we need to pay attention to it. Can we do what Esther Hicks says, get out ahead of it? Yes, we can. Can we do that with our chakra healing? Yes, we can. And that's why we're doing this massive big immersion program of 30 days, so that we can get our chakras open, tuned. Then we can do it on a weekly basis. And then, of course, just daily things to keep us tuned up. Like a big car service, like I said before. The first service, big one, big overhaul. And then we tune up. Yeah. This is the thing, it's comforting and sadness at the same time when we do lose others. But knowing that we are still energetically connected, it does offer some comfort. And knowing that we can, if we allow ourselves to connect with them energetically, and you can feel that. Yeah, we do have things. Sometimes, and this is what we're talking about, the third eye, it's just that intuition of, you have these thoughts, you have these feelings. I was talking on Gems TV earlier about jade. A year ago, I had this, get some jade. You're going to need a lot of jade, I was told. You're going to need a lot of jade in 2020. Prior to, of course, COVID happening, didn't know COVID was going to happen. Prior, white jade, beautiful gemstone, healing, nurturing gemstone, had to get loads of white jade. And sure enough, look what's happening. So I'm so lucky, so blessed that lots of my creations have white jade in this year, this 2020. Very timely, very timely. I didn't know why at the time. Allowing that to happen, though. Allowing it to come into your thought space. Okay, what am I going to do with this now? You've been shown something. It's your gut reaction, isn't it? Your first instant reaction. Your first instant reaction when meeting someone. Your first instant reaction of feeling their energies. You can pick up on it straight away. Straight away. Yeah, I see. I still love the works of Doreen Virtue, which is what got me started on the angel journey. Loads of books out there on angels, but I just love Doreen Virtue's work. Truly do. Yeah, Julie, that's a good comment. Opening up to intuition. How do you use it? Just what feels right for you. Just what feels right for you. Sometimes if I'm walking down the street and I can see someone, I have a sense of, a message to tell someone. Do you tell them? That's the thing. Is it coming from love space? But for yourself, start for yourself. Intuition for self is an incredible thing. Hindsight. They always say hindsight's a wonderful thing. Intuition, there it is. That's what we're talking about. You sticking with me? Oh, I love this stuff. Been doing it for so long. Didn't really understand 12 years ago when I first read Doreen Virtue, why I was to do that. Why I was to do that. I used to own a health club. Yeah, gosh, how many years ago? I can't remember now. Yeah, it must be 12 years or so ago. I've told you this story possibly before, when I had a health club and this beautiful lady came and joined the club. She paid a membership up in advance in cash. Her name was Sky, and she was an angel therapist. And she said to me, I'll do you a reading. I'm like, okay. All right then. She did me this reading and she said, you have healing hands. You're a healer. I'm like, okay. At the time, because I was a personal trainer, that's what I did as well. I used to train people, help them lose weight. But I used to come from the mental side as well. So it wasn't just about exercise and diet. I was very much a brain power person, mindset, should I say. But not realizing that was my intuition coming through. And when she said, you're going to be a healer, I thought that's what she was talking about. Then I got the Doreen Virtue books. I was reading it. As I was reading it, that's when the 10-cent coin went rolling across the floor in front of my eyes. And that's where it all began for me. I love it. Now working with the angels, angel Reiki, crystal healing. I just love it. This is how I live my life. And everything I create is all based on that. Of course, Gems TV is mainstream TV. So some of my creations don't always, how shall I say, it can probably go on TV. I'm just so excited that we managed to get Chakra on there 3 years ago, which is great. And all the intentions and the vortex, that's now, as you can see, things are starting to come through, because I think the world are ready to see these things. You know, we've got an area here in Australia where Chris Hemsworth lives, and his brother, Thor. You know, Thor, he lives just 45 minutes away in a place called Byron. They call it like the hippie town. This is where everyone sits and meditates, and all the crystal shops. It's a divine place to go. You know, people used to joke that you're a Byron Bay hippie, Janie. No. Yeah, Reiki is beautiful. It's all about healing. And that's what we do here a lot at Gemor, is we sit in prayer. When we create products, that's what we do. We infuse our healing energies into those. That's what yeah, I know Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, literally down the road, 45 minutes. So yeah, and his brother's Byron Bay, yeah. His brother's just also famous. He's just met a waitress and fallen in love with a waitress. How wonderful is that? Oh, Jess, bless you. I mean, this is what's so good about groups like this, though, isn't it? It's find something that works for you. Look, there's so much out on the internet, on YouTube. So many people now talking about mindfulness. So many people talking about healing. Where'd you go? Sometimes it's like brain overload. You know, some days I can sit and listen to videos after videos after videos. You got to choose what works for you. You know, I choose what works for you. I love Dr. Joe Dispenza. I love Esther Hicks. That works for me. So, Jess, yeah, big hugs out to you, Jess. The tribe are here for you. I'm just glad that you found something that can make a difference for you, Jess. See all the love that's pouring out. Mental aspects. Nade's asking about fitness. For example, if you are someone that's overweight and you believe at your core center that it doesn't matter what you do, you'll never lose weight, because that's your belief. You never will. You can have two people exactly the same size, exactly the same genetics, eating exactly the same foods, training exactly the same way. One person is vibrating at a thought process of how they want to look weight-wise. The other one is still stuck in the doesn't matter what I do, I will never lose weight. You're vibrating. It's all about vibrations, Nada. That's what I mean. You get what you sow. You reap what you sow. Words are like chickens. They come home to roost. Self-talk is how you talk to yourself. If you are on that weight loss journey, what with my clients, it was every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. If you lose a pound, that's to be celebrated. Your goal might be to lose, I don't know, 10 pounds, 50 kilos, some of my clients. Do we focus on the end goal? Do we focus on, well, I haven't lost my 50 kilos. I promised myself I'd lose that before now. And then some people get so focused on where you're not rather than, okay, I lost a pound today. Great. Let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate and vibrate. That's what we're doing with the chakras. It's slowly creeping monkey. Celebrating every day how far we've come. Celebrating the journey every single day, how far you've come. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with weight loss. Setting the vibrations in place, and this is all also important with chakra healing, is setting it in place. Yeah, it's great to have a tribe. You mean weight loss? Yeah, absolutely. It's it doesn't matter what the topic is, Nado, I guess, because let's say you got weight loss and this is your goal. This is the thing. The actual topic is not the relevant thing here. So the idea is that when you lose weight, let's say you want to lose weight. The idea is that when you lose the weight, then you will feel different to how you feel right now. Let's say it's a relationship. When I'm in a relationship, I'm going to feel better than I do right now. When I have, let's say you don't have much money, when I have more money, I will feel better than I do right now. Do you see the theme? It's all the same. We want something because we're going to feel that we feel better in the having of it. The problem is that we're so focused on what we want that we're pushing what we want away because we're adding what we call resistance rather than being, right, okay, this is where I am right now. Everything that we work towards that is a success. The topic is irrelevant. It's the acceptance where we are and allowing ourselves to resonate so we vibrate and we attract what we want without adding resistance to the equation. And that's the important thing. How do we do that? Take our mind off that. If you are someone, let's say, that wants to lose weight, are you so heavily focused in losing weight that it becomes the be all and end all? If you're single, having someone, is that the be all and end all and that's all you focus on rather than allowing yourself to feel happy in other areas? And that's what Esther Hicks talks about, doesn't she? It's, park that aside there for a moment. Let's focus on something else. And then by the law of attraction, like attracts like. So we're raising our vibration. Choose another topic, she says. Choose another topic that doesn't feel so resistant based. So it's exactly the same thing. That's right, Jackie. To find people that are interested and resonate with you is key. Absolute key. Because sometimes you talk about, to people that are spiritually, what we call unawake and closed off, trying to have a conversation with them about the law of attraction, don't bother. You know why? Because it's going to take you from your high vibrating space. It's going to take you out of what you feel is right for you and I don't mean this in a rude way, but I'm going to say it anyway, bringing you down to their level. Why would we do that? Your inner being vibrates at a higher level. Your inner being will never, ever drop down to our physical level if we feel a little bit shitty about ourselves. Lots of swearing today. Gosh, sorry about that. You know, so our inner being will hold that space for us. Come this way, come this way, come this way, vibrate this way. We're not coming down there to where you are. You've got to vibrate up to where we are. That's why these groups are great, because if you are having a bit of a, a Debbie Downer day, it's nice to just tune in and to feel that energy and to feel that support from everyone else. And that's why these groups are good. This is why a lot of these should be happening, I believe, around the world. This is why a lot of these lives should be happening right now. Because we could all go our own merry little ways and be tuning into this video, that video, this video, and the other. But when you have that core tribe that you know got your back and we're all understanding the same thing, that's liberation right there. Light. Element is light energy. Absorbs the light. So when we're working with the third eye, we're literally shining that bright light of the divine. We're coming up to the third eye, up to the crown, up into these higher chakras where we are now starting to play with the divine. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, Esther Hicks videos are fantastic. If you are watching this video on a rerun, don't forget to, some of the links are below. I do link what books that I like to read, which I found are really, really good over the years, what videos to watch. I do put them in the group as well. So if you haven't joined the group, do join the group on Facebook. Shall we go into a nice meditation, Gospel? We've been, I've been chattering on for a long time. Yeah, exactly right. Zoom feeds that's going on right now. What an ingenious way of connecting people together. I'd like to Zoom with you guys. I don't know whether people want to be seen. We could look at doing that in the future. You could always turn your camera off if you didn't want to. But it would be nice to see everyone and say good day, wouldn't it? You know, maybe we should do that one time. I think we should do that. Let's have a look and see if anybody wants to do that. My throat chakra is open. This is important though, you know. You know what I'm like when I start getting on my law of attraction chatterbox face. It's all relevant. It's all relevant. There we go. Granddad's here. Yeah, you can meet everyone to chatter, go chatter, chatter, chatter. Yours is overactive. Yeah. Yeah, good. That'd be nice. All right, let's think about doing that. All right, let's go into a nice meditation. Like I said, we're going to tread lightly today on the third eye. Then I'm going to give you some further reading to do. I'll pop it in the VIP club area, some links about third eye opening. Tomorrow we will do our overactive, underactive little quiz just to see where we sit. We will have some Om music playing in the background tomorrow, the seed mantra, and I'll show you the hand mudra as well tomorrow. If you do have any amethyst gemstones, bring them with you tomorrow to hold in your meditations as well. I love amethyst. I love it. Absolutely love it. You can use clear quartz too. Any white stones, any purple stones, indigo stones, iolite, labradorite. Got a nice piece of labradorite. Oh gosh, where is it? I did have a beautiful piece, which is flat. And I actually put it on my, oh gosh, where's it gone? I daren't show you my desk right now. It's messy, but I've got gemstones galore, absolutely everywhere. Let's do this. Just closing your eyes now wherever you are. If you are lying down, just get nice and comfortable. If you are seated, don't forget when we meditate seated, have a nice straight spine. If you meditate on a chair, your feet are flat on the floor. Back is nice and straight. Our chakras are all stacked up, if you remember, along our spine. So just remind yourself that we've got to keep our spine nice and straight to align the chakras as well, if you think of it that way. Give yourself permission to relax. Give your mind permission now just to quiet. It's okay that our mind chatters, just any thoughts that come in, just acknowledge that they are there and then just let them go. Any external sounds that you may hear only help you go deeper. I just want you now to tune into your center, hearing the noises around, just allowing that to help you go deeper, tuning in now. Rise and fall of your chest. Just feeling connected to the life force within you. That powerful life force that automatic. You don't need to think about your heart beating. You don't need to think about your breathing. It just happens. I just want you now in your own time to let out a big sigh. It feels good to just let go. It's safe to let go. Knowing that every single cell of your body is receptive to healing, as you have the power of your intention, you have the power of your energy. Tuning in now. I want you to think in your mind's eye somewhere that you like to go. Is there a place that you like to go where you feel relaxed? It could be a place that you've been before. It could be a place in your mind. Is it on a beach? Is it in a meadow? Is it under a tree? Your place. Your special place. Place you can go to just breathe and let go. Go there now. What do you hear? What do you feel? What can you smell? can you sense that beautiful place that belongs to you, that's yours and yours alone? This place you can go to feel safe, relaxed, calm, peaceful. Just want you to feel now the energy of the earth beneath you, the power of the earth. Imagine roots now like a tree attaching you to the earth. Drawing in now energies up through the roots of a tree into your root chakra, glowing a bright red color, the Muladhara, offering safety, security, grounding energies. Root chakra spinning at a speed that is right for you in that beautiful bright red color. Drawing these energies up now like liquid through a straw to the next chakra, which is orange sacral chakra, Savistana. Balancing your emotions, giving you passion for life, feeling joy in this moment. You see those spinning now, both of those chakras open and spinning at a speed that is right for you. Drawing energies up now like a vortex upwards, up into your solar plexus, that beautiful sun that lies within you. Just above your belly button, your power center, your inner strength, your inner power. Drink that in now. Draw that up through Mother Earth, up through the root, up through the sacral, into your solar plexus. Spinning at a speed that is right for you in a bright yellow color, Manipura. Your lower chakras are now all activated, open. Drawing now into that heart space, that emerald green now, beautiful green light. Feeling of love, compassion for self and others. Anahata. Your lower chakras now spinning and the bridge chakra spinning. Let's draw up now into the throat area that we know so well. Drawing those energies from below, but also above, drawing energies from the moon energy into that throat chakra, spinning at a speed that is right for you. Allowing full expression of self, truth, honest communication. I want to concentrate now on the space between the brow between the eyes, just above the eyebrows, in the center of your third eye area. Can you see anything? Can you visualize any colors? Can you see an indigo color? Don't strain, let it be. Can you see an eye? Gentle gaze up between the brows in this area. Knowing that you're safe, all is well. Knowing your spirit guides are here. This chakra allows us to tap into our intuition, our place of inner knowing, connecting us to our higher self, our inner knowing. Cutting through all the illusions of life. Knowing that you are a powerful being. Power lies within you. What can you see? I want to try and visualize the color indigo. And call upon the diva of the gemstone amethyst to assist us to see clearly. Assist us with clarity, clarity of mind, clarity of thought, clarity of being. Connect us to our knowing, our inner wisdom, so that we make choices that are in alignment with our true self. Allow us now to connect to the divine light. I want to imagine now through the crown of your head this beautiful light, white light shining down through the crown of the head. To the space between your brow, the third eye area. Allowing full clarity now. Awareness of your surroundings. What are you feeling? The all-knowing. Once again, now tuning into the chakras beneath you, the root chakra, the Muladhara, offering safety, security, glowing red. Above that sacral chakra, glowing a beautiful orange color, emotional balance, Savasthana. Moving upwards, solar plexus, bright yellow spinning, inner strength, Manipura. In your heart space, the Anahata, emerald green, love and compassion. In the throat area now, beautiful silvery blue energy of the moon, Visuddha, self-expression, truth. Now third eye, Ajna, perceptions. The command center. Giving ourselves permission now to allow ourselves to feel the difference between inspired thoughts rather than mind chatter. Allowing ourselves now the permission to receive inspired messages from the divine. Asking Archangel Michael to take from us all that no longer serves. Hand that over. Any troubles that we have, let's hand those over to the divine now. I like to think of it as any of the other chakras, energies that still need to be transmuted. They're all being carried up now. I see it all being carried up like a spiral staircase. Anything in the root chakra that is holding us back, feelings of lack, insecurity, unsafety, let's march those up that spiral staircase. Heading for the third eye, there's a door there. I want you to release it through that. Joining it now with this sacral chakra, any feelings of emotional unbalance, unhappiness. Let's march those up that staircase, spiraling up, up, up. Let's carry those out. Let's transmute those. Solar plexus joins in now as we climb our staircase up. We're going to collect any baggage from that no longer serves, any feelings of unworthiness. Let's march those up that spiral staircase. Let's remove that. As we head up now our spiral staircase, as we feel the heart chakra around us, any feelings of unconnectedness in our heart space, feelings of loneliness, not being loved. Let's collect those on the way up. I can see us all now just marching up this spiral staircase, carrying this baggage of stuff that needs to come out. Up through that throat chakra, any untruths that we've been carrying, let's just together pack those up as we're marching up now, up past the throat chakra. And as we all reach that place between our brow, I want you to imagine there's a little door. We're going to open that door. We're all going to meet there. Open the door, let all this baggage go. Let that go. Archangel Michael, we ask you again to take everything from us that no longer serves. Release this. Transmute these energies for us. Under grace and perfect ways. We ask that from this day forward that we are fully connected to our inner self, our inner knowing, our inner truth. We allow the divine energies to speak through us in clear and concise ways. We hand over everything that no longer serves. And we'll now act on inspired action that resonates with our soul, with our heart, with our inner core. Just feeling that peace, that calm now just wash over you. It feels good to just surrender, to let go. Let go. Hand it over to the divine, knowing that your natural state is one of well-being. Allow your vibrations to rise like that cork that's floating on the top of a river. Let your spirits rise. Your natural state to be. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you are going off to sleep now, just drifting into that calm state. If you are coming back into the group, just start to bring awareness now to your fingers and your toes, just moving them around now, bringing yourself back up now into the room wherever you may be seated or lying down, bringing yourself back up. When you're ready, we can start to move the shoulders, maybe move the neck very gently side to side. Bringing our awareness now back up into the group, back up to the room now, starting to bringing ourselves back up into that brainwave of a more conscious nature. Bringing our awareness now right back into the room. Where are we? When you're ready, we can start to open our eyes, thanking our chakras for the blessing, for the healings that we've all received, thanking for the group to be here today, right now. Woo! How is everybody? Ooh, I've got some watery eyes going on. Ooh, how is everybody? Ooh. Lots of movement there. I don't know whether you could feel that, but when I was talking about going up this spiral staircase, I could see all of us like with these suitcases of baggage moving up. Get it going. Oh, how's everybody? All okay? I'm taking my glasses off because I've got watery eyes. You fell asleep? Twitchy eyes? A pinprick in your inner angles. Was that you? Oh, well done, everyone. God bless everyone. Amazing, amazing work. Tomorrow we'll do our underactive and overactive little quiz. A deeper meditation. We'll get Om going in the background. Have a nice longer one tomorrow. Have a blessed day, blessed evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, stay open to messages from the divine. Write things down. If you have any dreams tonight, make sure you write them down in the morning. Always have a pen and paper by the side of the bed. You might have some messages coming through with some universal advice. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste. The light within me honors the light within you. Thank you to the tribe. Thank you for new members. If you are here, don't forget, join us over on our Facebook page. And if you are watching on a rerun, all the links are below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's help this grow. Invite your friends and family. Let's do something special for them. Make it their New Year's resolution to join us maybe in our tribe. Let's watch this grow. Get as many people in the world together. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Namaste, everyone. God bless. And I will see you same time, same place tomorrow. And we will do another beautiful meditation for the third eye. God bless everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow.